Trainer or teacher? Which one do you qualify for? Hello and welcome. If you found yourself here, it's probably because you're thinking about your next career step, but you're not quite sure which direction to go. Maybe you're asking yourself, should I be a trainer or should I step into teaching? First of all, take a deep breath. It's completely normal to feel a little unsure. Today, we're going to take it one step at a time. Together, we explore what a teacher does and what a trainer does and help you start to see which path feels right for you. Trainer and teacher roles can sound very similar on the surface, but there are some important differences between them. One is not better than the other. It's simply about finding a role that best matches your experience, your qualifications, and the kind of goals you have for your future. So let's start by exploring the trainer role. You might be kind of wondering, am I more suited to being a trainer? Would I even qualify? Maybe you have loads of real world experience, but you're thinking, I don't have a formal teaching qualification. Can I still train others? The answer is yes, you can. If you have hands-on experience, the right skills, and a passion for helping others learn, training could be a natural next step for you. So let's walk through the step by step so you can see how your experience could open new doors. So let's focus on your skills as a trainer. Your unique skill set already laid the foundation for becoming a great trainer. Maybe you've developed strong communication skills by working with clients every day. Maybe you've sharpened your organizational skills by running a busy salon floor or managing a spa team. Or maybe you built up your confidence presenting products and treatments to guests and staff. The skills that really help you to shine as a trainer include clear communication, being able to adapt your style to suit different learners, having strong client care standards, and knowing how to motivate and inspire others. You don't need to have a classroom background, you just need the real world skills that come from experience, not from a textbook. So let's talk about your work experience. Your hands-on industry experience is gold, the foundation that makes you relatable when you step into a training role. Maybe you've worked on reception, understanding the client journey from start to finish. Maybe you've spent time in a treatment room delivering expert services and learning how to talk to clients about skincare, wellness, or aftercare. Or maybe you've helped new team members settle in, showing them the right way to deliver treatments or build client trust. Training others is simply about passing on that real world knowledge in a way that's clear, supportive, and easy to apply. Your everyday experience gives you an authentic voice, and it's exactly what makes a great trainer. Alongside your daily work, you probably had plenty of informal training experiences without even realizing it. Maybe you've attended brand workshops, completed short specialist courses, or been trained in a new treatment and techniques at work. Each one of these experiences has added to your knowledge, and they all count when you step into a training role. Training isn't just about having a formal qualification in everything you teach. It's about understanding what good training looks like because you've experienced it yourself. And chances are you've also shared your own knowledge with others along the way, maybe by helping a new team member master a treatment menu or showing a junior therapist how to deliver great client care. These moments are where your real training skills have already started to grow. Now let's explore the teaching path. Maybe you've been thinking about stepping into teaching, but you're unsure if you actually qualify or even what it really takes to get started. You're definitely not alone. Teaching can sometimes feel like a big step, but once you understand what's really needed, you might realize you already have more in place than you think. So let's break it down a bit further. First things first, to teach in your industry, you need to hold a qualification in the area you want to teach in. Think about it. Whether you're a beauty therapist, a spa therapist, a laser specialist, makeup artist, or hairstylist, You had to qualify before you could practice. You needed that certificate, that knowledge, and that credibility to work with real clients. It's exactly the same when it comes to teaching. The qualification you worked so hard for is now the foundation you build your teaching career on. Having the right qualification is important, but real world experience is just as vital. If you've only recently finished your level 2 or level 3 beauty therapy qualification, it might still be a little early to move into teaching. You usually need a good 3 to 5 years of hands-on experience in your industry, sometimes even less. Why? Because when you're teaching, you're not just sharing information, you're preparing learners for real challenges they'll face every day in the workplace. Your experience gives your teaching real depth, real examples, and real credibility, and that's what truly supports new learners. So here's something to think about. You might already have some teaching experience without even realizing it. If you ever trained a new therapist, mentored a junior team member, delivered a small workshop, or coached a colleague through a new treatment, that is teaching. It's not about having a formal title. It's about sharing the knowledge in a way that helps others to grow. Teaching is about much more than just knowing your subject. It's about how you share that knowledge with others. Skills like patience, clear communication, breaking information down simply, encouraging others, and adapting to different learning styles are what truly makes a great teacher. So if you're already doing some of these things naturally, you are much closer to stepping into a teaching role than you might think. So I want to talk to you a bit more about these roles. It's almost like a day in a life. So for example, in a teaching role. So imagine you are a skincare product trainer for a beauty or spa brand. Your day might start by gathering your product samples, your training guide, a few slides, leaflets, or digital resources. You will then visit different spas and salons where training sessions have been booked in advance. Your job will be to present clearly, explain the benefits of the products, show therapists how to use and recommend them, and support the team in building their confidence to sell. It is a practical hands-on role. It is interactive and all about delivering knowledge in a way that's exciting, easy to understand, and ready to use. Now let's look at what a typical day might look like as a beauty therapy lecturer. So you would usually start your day by planning your lessons. So you may already have a lesson plan, a scheme of work, and making sure your activities and resources are ready. You will be thinking about both the theory side and the practical skills your learners need. During the day, you will deliver sessions to your students covering everything from health and safety to skill analysis and practical treatments. You would also mark assignments, give feedback, and guide your learners through assessments and exams. As a teacher, you are not just passing on techniques. You're building confidence, shaping future professionals, and preparing them for the real world of work. Now that you've seen both sides, the trainer role and the teacher role, which one feels like a better fit for you? There is no right or wrong answer. It's about matching the role to your passion, your skills, and the type of impact that you want to have on others. Take a moment to reflect what feels more like you. Whichever path you feel drawn to, there is one important thing they both have in common. To stand out and deliver sessions with confidence, you need a strong foundation in teaching and training. Having an education and training qualification shows employers and learners that you know how to plan, deliver, and assess learning properly. It gives you the tools to turn your experience into real learning that others can grow from. This is where Developing Educators Academy CIBTAC Level 3 Award in Education and Training comes in. It's a perfect starting point for anyone who already has the industry experience but now wants to learn how to teach and train others properly. The course gives you the skills to plan sessions, engage learners, deliver information clearly, and assess progress with confidence, all whilst building your foundation as an educator or trainer. You can complete this qualification in around 3 to 4 months. It's fully online and flexible around your schedule, so you can learn at your own pace without putting your career on hold. The course is made up of 3 units, 3 written assignments, and a micro teach assessment, which is a short practical teaching session that brings everything you've learned to life. So whether you see yourself working in a spa, a beauty academy, or delivering in-house training, this qualification gives you the practical real-world skills you need to step into the next phase of your career. So maybe you're sitting there thinking, I'm interested, but I still have a few questions. Maybe you're wondering, do I need the level 3 or the level 4 education and training qualification right now? What would my journey actually look like? If you're feeling ready but still have a few questions, let's talk it through. I offer a free 15 to 20-minute clarity call, just a relaxed conversation online where you can ask your questions and we can plan out your next steps together. So if you're ready to get some clarity or just want to make sure you're making the right move for you, I'd love to help you. So book your free clarity call with me. You can scan the QR code with your mobile and book a call now. So let's talk about your goals, your experience, and where you want to go next. I'm here to help. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I hope you're feeling a little bit more clear about which path might suit you best. More importantly, I hope you're feeling excited about the opportunities that are out there for you. So take your time, trust yourself, and when you're ready, I'll be ready to help you move forward.